How many people in here have seen the epic film Groundhog Day? Just, okay. Excellent, so I don't have to go into it so much, but Groundhog Day, I would say, you know, the classic 1993 Bill Murray, I would say canonical movie. I don't know, is that hyperbole to call Groundhog Day part of the canon? Yeah, because I feel like it really explains something about the space-time continuum. Not unlike The Matrix, or Star Wars, Star Trek, or Weekend at Bernie's 1 and 2. It's where Bill Murray is a character that's kind of incapable of love. He's a selfish, bad person, and he has to keep living through this kind of like wormhole vortex, redundant, every day is the same until he figures it out. I bring that up tonight because I too have a wormhole vortex, and it's on 47th Street in West Philadelphia. It starts 10 years ago, actually. I was just a wide-eyed 23-year-old, just moved to the big city, ready with wide arms, ready to take in anything that the city had to give me, which you should read as a lot of queer people. So I came to look for a lot of queer people, and in that first year, I found it. I found love. And it was this person who lived at a group house on 47th Street in West Philly, real quick. We have these big group houses. Anybody know about them? There's like 6 or 7 people. Okay, there might be a pee bucket, actually. I don't know. So this person lived with some of my friends, and so I got to know them, and it was great, and we flirted, and there was courtship, and there was romance, and sort of it came to a beautiful head on a summer night. We were hanging out on the porch of this house, and, you know, one thing led to another, and it was sweet, and then it was hot, and then they said to me, "Do you want to come upstairs? Do you want to come inside?" And I was like, "Get it. Yeah, that's what she said over here. No, that's you, Eric, no." And I said, "Yeah." And so they took me by the hand and led me upstairs, and we ascended the stairs, and you could hear Whitney in the background. "I will always love." Like, here we go, and up to the 2nd floor, and up to the 3rd floor, and led me to their bedroom, and it was a wonderful night of fireworks and romance, and then, like most good relationships I've had, it ended. Flash forward about 5 years, and I was 27, 28, a little bit less wide-eyed, a little bit more with grit in between my teeth, and I met this really amazing person who had just moved. I think she was 23. She had just moved to town, and we kind of had this really sweet courtship and romance and flirtation. It was maybe pre-text message too much, so we postcards and things. So it led up to this one night, and she invited me over to her house, and interestingly, the same group house on 47th Street. And we were hanging out on the porch, and it was a really nice night, and then it was sweet, and then it was kind of hot, and then one thing led to another, and she said, "Do you want to come inside? Do you want to come upstairs?" And I said, Yeah, I want to come upstairs. And so she took me by the hand and led me up, and we went up the stairs and ascended past the 2nd floor, and maybe Whitney was on, or maybe it was skipping, it's hard to say, and then we go to the 3rd floor and to her bedroom. And I don't know if anybody in here has ever dated someone who actually lives in the exact same bedroom as one of your exes. Anyone? No, of course you haven't, because that is very unusual. I think that pee bucket lady over here did say that she had, so, was that you? Was that a hand? Okay, see, I thought so. Kindred spirits. So, it's weird because it's like, I'm me, but I'm a little bit older. You're you. You're actually the same age. And this room is different but yet the same, and it's the same paint job, and that sticker, my ex put that sticker there, and it's the same view, but this is somehow different, right? So that happened, and it was a really amazing relationship. And then, as most relationships that I've had, it ended. Flash forward about 5 years, and I was at this dance party. It was really fun, and this cute person was like, "Hey," okay, whatever. This cute person was like, "Hey, hanging out. And I was like, okay, sure, why not? It's, you know, I'm 32, great. And they said, why don't you come over to my house on 47th Street? I said, okay, sure, great. And we were hanging out on the porch, and one thing led to another, and it was really sweet, and then it was really hot, and then they were like, do you want to come inside? Do you want to come upstairs? I mean, you can't make this up. I mean, you could make this up, but that's illegal in this space. And I said, sure. Not even needing to hear the Whitney, not even needing to notice that we're going up 2 flights of stairs to the 3rd floor, to the same bedroom where not 1, but 2 of my exes had previously lived. And in the middle of the throes of passion, somehow it came out our ages, and they told me that they were 23. And I realized I was in my own wormhole vortex. Space-time continuum, where I would increasingly get older, and a very attractive and energetic 23-year-old would always be there. And, you know, I'm still working out the kinks in my head about this one, but, you know, I was like, wow, I guess I'm like Bill Murray. Which means I need to figure out how to be a good person and how to be decent and how to be ready for love. Or I will become 55 years old and still in the same 3rd floor bedroom on 47th Street with a 23-year-old. And you know, all things considered, in terms of wormhole vortexes that you can get trapped in, it's not so bad.
All right, and this